Right, starting off our Georgian food tour at a local bakery where, despite the fact that there's only one item on the menu, somehow Ivana and I end up here every day, which really speaks to how good their single loaf of bread is. So let's go pick up some bread. So this is the oven I cook it in. I guess I would call it like a tandoori. Hello, can I have one? Thank you. Like a tandoori, but if you notice, it's totally concrete. It's almost like they built it there rather than purchased it and put it there. Just one, please.
Bread.
Bread. Yeah,
Bread.
thank you.
How much is it?
120. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Madloba, madloba. Bye bye. So you can tell the lady is hard at work making the bread, and this is the thing she's making. So the only problem with this bread is when you buy it, by the time you get home, you're missing half a loaf because as you're walking,
Wow.
typically eating it.
I can hear the crunch.
And I guess it's not for sandwiches because it's so thin, you couldn't even slice it and put bread inside. I think it's just for eating with cheese.
No, I think it's just on its own because I've seen people on the street just eating this on its own.
This is the meal.
Yeah.
Typically, Ivana and I will combine this bread with the cheese that we picked up at the grocery store, which was unbelievably affordable. And so a piece of this bread, a piece of that cheese, and maybe one fried egg, it's a really good breakfast, and it might cost you like $1, depending on how much cheese and bread you eat.
Very good.
So nice bread.
You got a good balance of softness, chewiness, and crunchiness.
And a bit salty.
A bit salty and the smoky flavor from the oven, I guess. It's good. I like fresh bread.
This is not typically the thing you'll see on our food tours. Typically we're in restaurants or eating street food, but this Georgian bread, seriously 6 stars, and it's like 100 meters from our accommodation. So every morning we start off with a nice loaf of bread. I really love everything about it. I love the oven, which is made out of concrete. I love the way they hand it to you in a piece of paper. They just give it to you and you see people walking down the street with their bread in their hand. I love the lady there, so friendly. Seriously, 6-star bread. So let's get the food tour started. Alright, so introducing some very unique looking food. This is called Pkhali, and I guess the proper pronunciation is more like Pkhali. It's a bit of almost like an Arabic sort of sound effect there, which I'm not very good at making. Now, it is a national dish, or one of the national dishes here in Georgia, and so I'm doing my best to not pass judgment on how it looks. It's made from walnuts and vegetables to give it the coloring. So the green one is with walnut and spinach. The orange one is pumpkin, and the red one is beet. It looks like someone has already chewed it and spat it out and smushed it together. I should not have said that, but let's try it. I'm gonna go for pumpkin first because pumpkin is really yummy. I guess, is it right to do like this on top of the cornbread?
Yes.
Is it the idea?
Yes, I think so.
Not sure what to expect. Walnut-based main course here in Georgia.
How is it?
It's not so bad. The cornbread has a good flavor because you get the cornbread flavor. The Pkhali is cold. It's almost like a
spread.
It's a spread. I guess the walnuts have been mushed up. They're almost into like a paste, where the pumpkin has some big sort of chunks in there. It's got a unique texture. It's cold and it's on some warm cornbread. I'll say it's not bad. Let's try the beet flavor. Maybe it's a little better. That was a fail. I don't really like beets, so that one wasn't so good. Let's try spinach. It's okay. I will say this, it's very unique. I've never seen anything like it. Visually, it looks unique, and the flavor is walnut and veg. Probably healthy, to be honest.
I think so.
It's all natural, it's all real, and it's
It will make your digestion system all smooth. You know what I mean?
I'll give it a final rating of interesting.
Wow.
You might like it better than me, Ivana, because you like beets especially. The beet one for me was my least favorite because it's very beety.
Oh, our Khinkali is here too.
Oh, nice.
Hello,
Thank you, thank you. See if you like. It's got a unique sort of flavor going on.
It's good.
Good one, Ivana.
Tastes healthy.
I'm glad you
for
like
sure.
it. Definitely tastes healthy.
It's like vegetable, but it's creamy because of the walnut. You know what I mean? I quite like it. Very good. And we got this special eggplant roll. This is also a traditional dish. I guess it's also walnut inside.
It seems like walnut is one of the national ingredients.
Yes, I think so. I think they eat a lot of walnuts in Georgia. So let's eat this. Fried eggplant with walnut stuffing.
You might love this. You tend to like walnuts and you love eggplant.
This one is so good. You know, eggplant is my favorite vegetables.
Right.
Now this one. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now this one, the walnut got a little bit more flavor. It has garlic flavor.
I might like that.
Yes, this one has garlic flavor inside. The other walnut spread is just the actual vegetable is the flavor.
Right.
Right?
It's
very
veggie
healthy.
and walnut plain.
Yes, but the eggplant, very good. Eggplant, 5 stars.
That a girl. That a girl. Now we did pick up one more thing here, which is chicken cooked in a, I would say like a cream sauce. It's kind of like half cheese and half cream. It looks amazing. This looks like something I would love, to be honest. So go ahead and try Ivana. It's still bubbling in a hot pan there. How could that be bad?
Right.
Not to mention we got dumplings over there. This is gonna be a full meal. Don't come to Georgia on a diet.
It smells so good. It smells very garlicky as well.
Yeah, I can smell the garlic, which is one of my favorite ingredients.
By the way, this is the Georgian style. You share the food.
True.
You
It's a bit Asian style.
Yeah, you don't order your individual plates. It's
No,
a
you
sharing.
put the food in the middle and you share.
Yeah. The garlic flavor is so strong. It's like creamy garlic.
Creamy garlic.
Yeah.
I love it already. I haven't even tried it and I know I love it.
This one will keep the vampires away for sure. And the chicken is very tender. It's good. It's roasted chicken, I guess. You roast the chicken first and then you put it in this garlic sauce. Very good. There's not a lot of spices going on or herbs. It's just garlic and creamy and cream, I guess.
Garlic and cream. Looks good. So let's eat up here.
Looks
Cheers,
heavy.
Ivana. What do you got there?
By the way, I asked for lemonade, but in Georgia, lemonade is mostly any carbonated drinks. So I got pear. I don't think there's any lemon in it at all.
It's almost like Parade.
Right?
But it's good drink, to be clear. It's just not lemonade.
Another national dish
Pause.
of Georgia.
All 3 of these are national dishes?
I think this one is for sure.
Okay.
This one is for sure. I got 2 types. One is potato and one is beef.
And again, it's more like Khinkhali. Try.
I'm pronouncing it
Try.
Khinkhali.
Horrible.
And we learned this before. We tried this before in another restaurant, and this is how you eat it. You grab the end, like this, flip it upside down. So you eat with your hands actually.
Right.
You take a bite and slurp the juice.
Hopefully this one is a little better. The one we had before was only okay.
Wow, very good. Comfort food. It's very peppery. This one is beef inside.
Is there liquid inside? Slurping it?
Juice.
Oh yeah, you can see. The one thing I don't love about this dish, not to be too critical, but there's always a lot of space between the meat and the dumpling.
True.
A lot of empty space in there.
But this one is very warm, comforting, juicy. Lots of meat juice inside. So it's like eating soup and dumplings at the same time. You know?
Actually, this chicken would probably go so good with some fresh bread. You go get some bread and dip the bread in there. It'll probably be amazing.
Yeah, we can order some
I'm
bread.
gonna order some bread.
Yeah, sure.
They actually have so good bread in Georgia. I think it's worth it. We've been dip right in that sauce. Okay, man, let's eat. Good job, Ivana. Good order. Although I think we ordered too much, to be fair. We'll go home with it, have it for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, man, let's eat. By the way, this one, much better. The garlic flavor really brings it home.
Right.
Nice. The potato one is so much better.
Really?
Yeah. It's there's no air inside. It's full.
Ah. Does it remind you of like pierogies with
Yes.
potatoes inside?
Potato is like a pierogi. This one is 5-star food. This is my
beef
favorite
one?
one so far.
The beef one reminds me of Chinese dumpling, and the potato one reminds you of pierogies. Interesting. You like it?
This is my favorite Khinkali.
Wow. Now this is what we got. Chicken with garlic sauce. How do you pronounce this, Steve? How do you pronounce that name?
Shkmeruli. No, it's not Shmek. It's
SMH?
no, it's SHKM.
SHKM?
It's not Shmek. That's Shkmeruli. I think it's the noise again.
SHKM.
Shkmeruli. I can't do it.
I think you're right. Yes, yes.
It's not Shkmeruli.
I think Georgian language is harder to pronounce even more than Portuguese.
It's almost like it's Arabic combined with Russian. It's got that sort of Arabic sound as well as the Russian
Right.
sort of sound.
Lots of PH and S.
It also seems
HK.
like the Georgian alphabet has 2 characters or 3 characters.
True.
It looks like it's all the same thing over and over again.
Looks like all
differences.
M's and
M's
E.
and 3's and B's and
and
J's and
3's,
R's. Yeah,
yes.
it's just over and over again. You're like, what?
Cheers.
So good. It's so good. And you're right, there's not that much strong flavor other than cream and garlic.
Right, yeah.
The sauce is so good, I would honestly take a spoon and just slurp it, like soup.
Oh yeah, it
It's
could be
so
very
good.
creamy garlic soup. That's right.
And evidently, this is a small order of bread.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
lot, but it's so good, man.
Georgians eat a lot of bread. They love their bread.
And yet, Asian people, it's kind of thin.
True. I
At
think
least
again,
healthy.
because the ingredients are very fresh. You know?
The real
Look at
enemy is
this.
not bread. The real enemy is processed food.
That's
It's
true.
fresh, I think it's okay. This right here is 6-star food.
Wow.
Is it bad putting the bread back in there from home?
No, it's okay. It's just me. If there was another stranger, then
Fair.
you shouldn't do that. But anyway, eat your veggies. Don't forget.
Chicken and cream. What, buddy? I think dogs don't like bread.
I think I smell the meat, but everything is gone
Huh.
except the bread. Sorry,
Sorry,
bud.
dude. We're out of food, man. I thought a dog would eat bread, no? Hey, come on.
No,
Nope.
no bread.
Alright. They have it.
And I am so happy that we finally got a really nice day. The sun is up, can finally sit on the patio and enjoy our meal, because honestly the past couple of days had been kind of cold and we've just been kind of hanging out in our B&B watching Netflix. Unfortunately, our favorite show, The Office, is not available on Netflix here in Georgia. But that's okay though, because we use Surfshark VPN. We want to thank Surfshark for sponsoring this video and for always keeping our personal information safe while we are on the go. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, and it acts like a digital wall preventing anyone from stealing our sensitive information. But we don't only use VPN for security. VPN can also virtually change the location of your device to basically anywhere in the world. We use Surfshark to access content libraries like The Office on Netflix. All we need to do is change our location to Canada, and boom, we can watch our favorite show. With just the cost of a cup of coffee, you can protect yourself and gain access to your favorite contents. Get an exclusive Surfshark deal right now. Click the link on our description and enter the promo code JETFAM, JETFAM, to get an extra 3 months for free. There is no risk in trying with 30-day money-back guarantee.
Oh, check it out. Maybe we can get some think it's Kachapuri, no, Ivana? Almost looks like pizza. I think this one actually is pizza, but this one more like a Kachapuri. Let's check it out. Hello.
Hello.
Kachapuri?
Kachapuri, cheese, beans, meat.
Cheese, beans, or meat?
One cheese and do you want beans or meat?
One cheese, one beans.
One cheese.
Thank you. Mataloba. Oh, that's a lot of cheese back there.
Cheese.
Wow, looks good. That's a funny lady.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mataloba.
Good luck.
Thank you. So this is like almost like a street food Kachapuri.
Yes.
Oh, bigger than I thought, no? I thought we were gonna get one triangle for that price. We got the whole circle, babe.
Yes.
Like a pizza.
And it's not cut at all.
Okay, try it.
How do I try it? Just bite?
Take a bite. I guess.
I guess so.
Or
I think
break in the
the
middle?
idea is you actually bring it home and eat it.
Yeah, I think so. Or street food kind of thing. Oh, this is the beans, I think. Beans. How is it? Actually, it looks very delicious. Very comfort food.
It's quite good. It's very simple though. It's not a lot of spices. It tastes like good pastry and beans. It's quite nice though. It's still fresh and still warm. Something different.
Like mush beans.
It really
In
just
a
tastes like
pie.
beans.
Yeah.
It's funny how different parts of the world do different things. In something like South Asia, this will be covered in cumin and pepper and coriander, and you know, this one is really just a good bean flavor. You just taste beans. Quite nice.
You like it?
I like it, yeah. Let's try the meat one though. Maybe I like the meat one better. Hopefully meat and onions, no?
So I think the beans is like Kachapuri is called Lobiani. And this one is just
Oh no, cheese.
regular Kachapuri. This one is cheese. Okay.
I love the cheese in Georgia because quite often it's salty cheese, which is
Yeah.
very good. Want to try?
Which one is better?
For me, the beans is better.
Really?
The beans is very interesting. It just tastes like really bean flavor.
Because normally you like cheese better.
Normally I like the cheese better.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I had the cheese before, but
Okay. Then cheese first then.
yeah. You look funny, it's so big, no? You're like hiding behind it. The cheese one is just a bit salty and just kind of nice cheese flavor.
Right.
The bean one you might love. It's like deep bean flavor.
And the pastry, it's flaky on top. Yeah, more bready and flaky, but the bread itself is quite thin. You see, it's not very thick. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
That beans one, you're gonna love it.
Red beans. I do like the beans. I do like the beans a lot. The beans is very flavorful. You know, it tastes like bean soup, but it's dry. I like it.
Quite nice. This is like an on-the-go version. I think you can
Yeah.
almost like roll it up and eat it as you walk or something.
That's true. That's true. The street food version of
Street food version of Kachapuri.
pretty good. I like it.
All right, the food hunt continues. Let's go.
All right, to start our meal, we're starting with karcho, which is the Georgian beef, walnut, and rice soup.
With a huge chunk of beef in it. Look at that.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be this big. How am I gonna cut this up? Just bite it?
Yeah, go ahead. Don't be shy.
It's so big.
Seems like a lot of Georgian food is very hearty. Soup looks oily and good.
Pretty tender.
Tender meat. Is it tomato soup?
I think it is tomato based, and you can see the rice, and also it's a little bit creamy because of the walnut.
Walnut
And it's smoky a little
and
bit.
tomato soup. Nice.
Pretty oily though. But I think the oil is from the beef itself.
Fair.
And it's a lot of herbs in it. I don't know what they put, but like I can taste the herbs
Yeah.
and like cilantro on top.
Nice.
Very good.
Not to mention some salad here,
Very
which
good.
looks like it could use some cheese, but rather than cheese, they put walnuts on
Walnut
top.
again. Georgian likes their walnuts.
So it's tomatoes and I guess cucumber,
yeah,
almost
I
like
think
a Greek salad, but no feta. It's walnut
no
instead.
walnut exactly.
Potentially also good. Looks like good salad.
Very good. I might be wrong, but it tastes a little bit garlicky too. Maybe the walnut is mixed with garlic. I don't know.
Not bad at all. And this
It's
might be
good.
a huge spicy pepper on top, no?
Spicy pepper might go with the soup.
Like chorba.
Very good. Good starter.
Good starter. It's our first time. This is cheese
Yes.
and eggs and butter. Oh, very good. All right, so the soul-friendly waiter just helped us out with how to eat this, which seems to be a common occurrence in Georgia. Seems like if you're a waiter, part of your job is to help tourists out and help foreigners out, because we would have done it totally wrong. There was actually a raw egg on top.
Yes.
So we would have been eating the raw egg like, this is the worst recipe ever. But you have to actually mix the egg up with the cheese and with the butter. And I guess the idea is you can eat with your hands and actually rip some bread off, and then you can maybe do like a rip and dip type strategy. This is what he explained to us. So before I eat this, I can already tell you, this is gonna be the greatest thing ever. That's my favorite ingredients. Thank you. Cheese and bread. As the barbecue pork arrives, now we are really eating Georgian style. Maybe I'll go in for some barbecue pork, no? Oh, barbecue pork ribs, right? What a feast, man. Meat and bread and cheese, they gotta be my favorite ingredients. And so first thing I'll do is I'll eat the barbecue. Very good, very juicy, very expertly cooked. And I don't know if this is right or wrong. What I'm gonna do is take the barbecue and put some cheese on it.
Is the barbecue not flavorful?
The barbecue is flavorful, it's spiced perfectly and very juicy. But what's better than barbecue? Barbecue and cheese.
Is the barbecue has like spices on it, or is it just salt and pepper?
It's not overly spiced. It's pretty familiar to my Canadian palate. There's some spices on it, but it's mostly just good quality meat that's very juicy. And so best case scenario, actually maybe the pork in the soup will be good.
What? This might be crime, Steve. You're mixing everything.
I'm a fan of mix and match when you eat.
I know.
Try out a new recipe, you never know. And so, let's eat, man. I love the look of this cheese boat. It's so nice. Like a ship, no? The point on the front and point on the back. Just great. This cheese here, for me, that's 5-star food. Actually, that's 6-star food. Bread and cheese is one of the best combos in all of the whole kitchen.
This is one of like the many kachapuris out there. It's called Adjarian, if I'm not wrong, Kachapuri, which is shaped like a boat here. So let's try it.
It's
Dip
really
it like this.
It's really good, Yvonne. Get a good
Oh god,
dose of cheese in there. You'll love it.
this is hard.
Don't be shy. It's really good. Cheese, butter, egg, good.
Very good. The cheese tastes like cottage cheese a little bit. Very creamy.
To be fair, the other Kachapuri we had was really, really salty, and I love that one. This one also very good.
And this kachapuri, the bread is just like bread. The other one tastes a little bit like pastry.
Yeah.
This one is just like bread and cheese. Very good. It's very comforting,
Yeah.
especially when the bread is warm. Very
Fresh
nice.
bread and good cheese, come on. That's eating, man. That's eating.
5 stars for sure. Yeah. And I like it because a little bit the bread is soaking the cheese, the fat from the cheese and the egg. So it's a little bit like mushy a little bit, which is kind of good.
Right.
Because normally when bread is mushy, it's not good. But this one is just texture makes it better.
Texture is very good. Yeah, good point.
And the pork barbecue. Let's try some Georgian barbecue. Pretty good. I think it's just salt. There's nothing. Maybe garlic.
Maybe garlic.
Very simple.
But juicy though.
Yeah.
Quite good.
So
But
far,
simple.
I find Georgian food quite tasty but simple. And oily as well. Lots of fat. Like cheese, walnuts. But I'm sure everything is healthy. Healthy fat. Very good.
Sure.
I like it.
It's just good ingredients, not too much spice on top.
True. Yeah. Very good. Good lunch. And we have came into a traditional market area, and I see a lot of this kind of like candle wax looking thing, but it looks like you can eat them. I think they're like candies. All right, let's try one of them. They're so colorful. I wonder if each color tastes different. Maybe this one.
One, two.
One. Oh, two? Can I pick this?
Yeah, no, it is.
Here?
So, it is.
Ah, okay.
One?
Yeah. I just want to try it. I don't know the difference. I think this is, he was pointing to the pomegranate. So I think this is pomegranate flavor. And from what I understand, it's walnuts inside with kind of like pomegranate jam. Let's try it. Can I have one?
One?
Yeah. So the lady told me I can just eat it like this. I'm not sure how hygienic it is to just eat it. It's been hanging there out in the air for quite some times, I think. But let's try it. Yeah, it's walnut. You can see it in the inside. Walnut, and I think I don't really taste anything out of the red stuff. I think it's supposed to be pomegranate juice that's been taken to kind of like this kind of like wax consistency. A bit sweet, but mostly just the taste of walnut itself. It's good. This is the original energy bar, energy candy, where the Georgian soldiers used to eat this during the war. It's good. I like it. And you can see the string, just like candle. Now I can kind of taste the chewiness of the candy itself, of the fruit juice.
Alright, so I've recently injured myself at the gym doing squats, and my lower back is injured. I can't walk, I can't sit, I can't do nothing. But we came to the right place. Look at these lovely pillows all behind my back. Oh, very good. So anyway, Ivana will do the vlog today because I am out of commission.
Boy. And you got like some fancy beer there.
Yeah, I got liquid painkillers.
Look at this.
I'm injured bad. By the way, it says kayak, which is a very Canadian shout out. So
Easy beer.
Easy beer for an easy guy.
Cheers. All right, we have, it looks like mashed potatoes.
I was gonna say, it looks like it's not finished yet.
Right?
Looks like you gotta fire that in the oven and make it rise. It looks like raw dough.
But I read it online. It's called Elarji, and
Oh yeah.
it is
Oh yeah.
cornmeal with cheese and flour.
Pause.
Wow,
What's corn?
it's
What's
cheesy?
pause? What's cornmeal?
Cornmeal? I think it's like
Corn. Like corn powder, corn flour.
Kind of, yeah. I think so. A
Okay.
little bit different than corn flour, but it's kind of like
The
that.
stuff that makes Mama Liga in Romania.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Oh, it is right.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But Mama Liga without cheese, I know.
Oh, Mama Liga.
Allergy to cheese.
With cheese.
Mama Liga and cheese.
And plus cheese.
Fantastic.
Plus cheese.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, good. Thank you.
Okay.
Oops, good.
Oh. It's stringy, alright?
Ivana, how can it be bad? It's definitely good. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like sticking.
Fork.
Ah.
You have turned.
Oh, you have to turn the fork like this.
Yes,
Ah.
and it's stop.
Like eating spaghetti.
In true Georgian fashion, there's a technique to eat. It seems like
always.
the waiters and the waitresses, they always know teach these foreigners they're doing it wrong.
Right. That's right. Let's try it.
How could it be bad, Ivana? It's cheesy Mama Liga. It's good. It's like Bulls.
It's so cheesy. Feels like I'm just eating cheese, really.
By the way, your outfit in this place, you look like you work here.
Oh my god. You gotta try it. I think you like it, Steve.
That looks like food right up my alley.
Yeah. In between of the cheese, there's just little grits. Little grits, and I guess that's the corn.
Oh, okay. A bit of uneven texture, like not just smooth.
Yeah, yeah. Almost look like rice, actually.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean.
It's very cheesy.
Yeah, I feel like half of a rice grain in there.
I'm not sure if I can finish this whole plate because it's a large plate, but I mean, it's fun to eat it for sure. Look at
It's
this.
fun to pull it up for sure. Who doesn't want to do that? That's a thumbnail right there. Hold on, thumbnail. Bing. Okay, and what's this dish here? This looks like, I'm gonna say, pork and veg, or potato and pork and veg.
That is called Adjakhuri, which is fried pork and potatoes.
I'm sure it's good.
Let's try it.
This is a good meal.
Let's try the pork first. Yum.
When you say fried, you mean?
I think they just put it in a pan and.
Okay,
like,
pan fried, not
yeah.
deep fried.
I don't think so.
No, pan fried. Okay, go on.
Sorry, I put a big chunk of meat here. But it's so good.
It looks juicy. It looks flavorful. It looks like your mouth is full of pork fat and pork juice. And just like, Now, what's the spices level? Typically, from what we've seen so far, the spice looks just like salt, maybe pepper, some cilantro on top, or parsley on top, and that's it.
Yeah, onions, and this one tastes very bell peppery.
Bell pepper. Fair.
This one is very good. I like this one.
Good, man.
Very simple.
Probably
Very
mix
sweet.
and match. I'm gonna mix and
I like
match
this
too.
one.
Okay, let me eat a little bit here. Spinach, you said, right? I kind of want to pull it up just for video, but I'm gonna do it the right way, which is to spin. Okay.
Like spaghetti.
Like spaghetti. Oh yeah, very stringy. You can feel the stringiness. It looks good, right? Oh man,
like?
it is so good. I guess there's Mama Liga in there. So she said.
Mama Liga.
Tastes like
Cornmeal.
pure cheese. Tastes like pure cheese. For me, this is 5-star food.
Wow. Tastes like just like cheese, right?
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
I'm surprised he knows what Mama Liga is.
That's funny. She's aware.
Yeah. She does it.
This is actually some of my favorite food. So, in terms of favorite Georgian food so far, the cheese pizza Kachapuri
Right?
and this one here.
Right.
The
At
cheese.
first, this thing looks kind of weird on picture. For me, I thought I wouldn't like this one, but it's quite good. Just tastes like cheese. If you like cheese, you'll like that one. Yeah. And also Kachapuri. I think Kachapuri is my favorite.
And typically, it seems like the Georgian recipe is simple.
Yes.
Like you could make this, Ivana.
I think so.
Sometimes you go to a country and the way the food is, it's like, how do they even do this?
True.
It seems like it's a simple recipe with good ingredients and typically bread, cheese, meat
Right.
overall.
And this one too, like the pork, and it seems simple, but it's tasty.
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah. All right, let's finish our meal, and then we'll do a wrap.
All right. So in conclusion, if you have any recommendations for what other Georgian food we should eat, let us know, because typically we do a long food video, like 45 minutes sometimes. But I need a day or two off, everybody. Walking like a penguin. So we'll probably do a part 2 of Georgian food. And so let us know something else you'd like to see us eat. Because so far, Georgian food has been very good. Cheese, bread, and meat typically. Oh,
Yes.
maybe bread gives you inflammation, no?
Maybe,
I
but
got
I
that.
would assume their bread is in a good quality.
True fact. True
know what
fact.
I mean?
Thought I had bread back. Thank you.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you. Okay, so there you have it, everybody. Ivana's gonna hold my hand and carry me home because I'm
Yeah, we have.
walking like the oldest man who ever lived. Oh.
We tried a lot of food though, and they're all good. All good. There's nothing that I dislike. Very good so far.
Got it.
Can't wait to try more.
Okay, later.